more than 30 years, Steve Joester has made his name as a famous photographer, taking pictures of rock bands, among other things, the Rolling Stones, AC/DC, Queen, Kiss, you name it. He's been there, he's photographed them, and he has a new series coming out of mixed media paintings that is going to have an opening soon. Steve, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
How in the world did you get involved in rock photography? I mean, what a list of people that you've worked with.
Yeah, it was back in London. I mean, just a lot of my friends were in bands, and so I just...
Like Mick Jagger?
No, not as big as that. There were smaller bands, but they were playing around. I started shooting them. We started just working together and playing around, and it just got bigger and bigger. And
is it fun?
Yeah, it was. It was very different then. There was a lot more access to bands. There wasn't the separation. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, traveling around and just doing all the shows.
Do you ever have to, edit out the bad things that maybe they're doing?
No.
You're traveling around with some notorious people here.
Yeah.
AC/DC, Van Halen, Kiss,
Bob Marley,
Sex Pistols.
Yeah.
So do they let you in? Do they try to hide?
It depends. Some of them were very open. Some you just traveled with, that was it. Some of them were very separate, but everybody was, into the bad habits then, I think. So it was just life. It was, right. Love the one you're with, right?
But now you have a whole new series coming out,
yeah,
which is a mixed media series. I saw the pictures. They're really cool. You take the pictures and you print them out, the photographs.
Well, I digitize the film, and then I put those onto either board or canvas, and then just add the different layers of...
And how do you get the inspiration to either, well, two questions. How do you pick, which photographs do you pick? How do you pick them out of all of your archives?
You go for the ones with some excitement in them. And then what you do with the painting is you try and build on the energy and the excitement that you remember from the shows. And the feel, there's a different feel to each one that it's never really planned. It just comes out as you're working. And
you're known as a photographer primarily.
Yeah.
Now doing this with the paints and the different mixed media, how do you like it? Is it something new for you?
I love it.
Is it experimenting?
I did a lot of years after the rock and roll stuff in advertising, and that just was killer. I just had to stop. And this is probably the most fun I've had since I shot the images all that time ago, and it's great. I love it, and I just can't wait to get started on the new ones. And it's a learning experience. You just keep doing it and playing. And
how has the reaction been?
It's been great. It's been really exciting because I worked for about 3 months before my wife even saw anything that I was doing here, and it was a long drive out because it was he's been wasting all this time out here on his own, but the reaction's been great because it hits a note with people. The people that remember that time really connect with with the pieces, and the reaction has been phenomenal.
And not to go back and harp on it, but I'm just wondering, did you have a favorite band that you traveled with and that you photographed?
No.
No? You can't pick one?
There was different reasons for different bands. There was, one of my favorite, probably because we were the closest friend, was Judas Priest.
Really?
Yeah, they were fun, and Van Halen, Dave was always fun.
How many years did you do that professionally?
Close to 15.
15?
On the road.
And then you did advertising for another 15 or so?
Yeah, probably.
And now, this is
and now we're back to it.
Act 3, and a very successful career.
It's a second youth.
And I know you're having a really cool show. It's opening on November 10th at the
9th.
November 9th?
Yeah, it's a private showing, that one, at the old Warhol factory in the city. It's the second year.
What is that space now?
It's an office space. It's just a big. They've still got the same Warhol office, his actual office with the wood paneling. You're not allowed to change that, but it's 12,500 square feet of.
Is it owned by the estate, the Warhol estate, or is it just some random company leases?
I guess, yeah, but they ask every tenant not to change that particular office, and
That's interesting. And
then we've got
you
another.
have your show there.
We've got a show that's the 9th, and then we've got another show at the CVB space, which is 20th anniversary of Warhol's death, which is another space, I think, in the Meat District, and that's in February. There's a few shows coming up.
Well,
New Jersey Visual Arts Center, I'm doing one there.
And you, I know you create a lot of the works out here in the Hamptons.
All of it.
All of it?
All of it, yep.
So I hope that you'll get to show some of your work out here as well.
Yeah, we're talking to a couple of galleries out here, and I'm actually building a studio out here as well, so I can work out here all the time.
Will you let us know when that happens?
I
so
certainly
we can
will.
Make sure to tell the audience.
Yeah.
Great, thank you so much. You have a website. Let's
Yeah,
get that information.
it's Joester Rock Icons.
Joester.
Yeah.
Rockicons.com.
Rock, R-O-C-K, icons, yeah.
Thank you so much for being
Well,
here.
thank you.
It's been a pleasure to get to
All
talk
right.
to you. I'm trying to get all the dirty juice
Yeah.
out of him, but he's not giving it to me. No, but you're here
Next one.
for your art, not
That's
the
it.
gossip.
That's it.
Coming up next on the morning, noon, and night show, Allison Barwick, who is a real estate agent at Corcoran.